Daytime baseball. Here on MLB Network. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series. Now batting, Hector Rivera. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets. The center fielder, number 21.
Here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And now the Reds will have his terrific speed to contend with at first, right out of the chute.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 30.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. And now this at back just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. So now to the plate, Daniel Rivera, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. 2 on here with 1 man out. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. So 2 on with 2 away. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
He's set and the pitch. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
That was good. The designated hitter.
To the plate now, Dominic Smith. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
Now step off as they try to get on the same page. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Cano is there. One away. Striding into the box, Nick Senzel. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. And that misses for ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a one-run lead. No. Surprised that he's treading lightly right here.
3-1. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Cano fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. First pitch on its way.
Nope. 1-1.
Here it comes on 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Ball two. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis is there. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. Two gone. So bases are empty here. With two gone, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Out in front of it, strike one. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Schebler is going to have room out there as he stepping up now. Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And this is taken outside for ball one. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Stepping Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. Grounder down the line at third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. And he's safe. So striding in, Scott Shedler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to plate at least two of those runners as it's down for extra bases. One run is scored. In now, Kurt Casale, as he lets it in the air to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game. In is Joey Votto now, runner in scoring position with Sugan. 4-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Votto puts a good swing on it and sends a ball well into right field. Conforto retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Stepping in, Hector Rivera. They'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Fastball just inside. Now the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he pops it up. And no one will track it down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball one. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. In now, Daniel Rivera, 0 for 1. Here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
if you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And it's fouled away. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Fouled away. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Striding forward now is the DH. Nick Senzel hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Conforto is there to put it away for route number 1.
Number 2.
First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. And a step off. At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And the throw comes in from right, but I don't think so.
Second baseman,
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. And he puts it on the ground to second. And this is bobbled now by Cano. Throw gets him 2 down. Standing in, Phillip Ervin.
Up next in Cincinnati, the right fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Suarez at second with 2 down. Line to the right side. And a little. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. And the pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bat. And he's safe at first.
Number 6.
From the stretch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Center fielder going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now time granted. Here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. At the plate, Dominic Smith. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
The 2-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jed Lowry.
So now to the plate, Jed Lowry. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ray ready with the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castellanos has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But he'll wisely think better of it as he retreats to third, and that's an important first out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's going to be a base hit as the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4 ball game.
Now back. Hector.
Stepping in now, Hector Rivera, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently, ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Now the 2-1 pitch.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The next 3-2. Full count still. Sent on the ground out to second. Galvis relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Now
Leading up for the Reds. The shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
first pitch coming. Here it is. Galvis. It's a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time that the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing one.
Scott Schebler comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's Cano now at second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready now, Kurt Casale picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. And he lays off there 1-0. 4 runs, 5 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. That's inside. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it. but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. The 1-0. Votto puts a good swing on it, and this one's carrying well to right. And they take the lead. It's gone.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Nick Senzel.
Edwin Diaz. Answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. In now, Nick Senzel. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Nimmo in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself. For the out. Here it comes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Moustakas has it on to first, and there were 2 down. So here's Pete Alonso. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. Found the pitcher. I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Line drive, base hit to right. And this one bounds around against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. 2 hits in 7 tries. No balls and a strike to count. Line towards center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll get in there safely.
The third baseman.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2. A runner at second, nobody out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Nimmo comes on now, and he has it one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, the second baseman.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Mike Moustakas comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready for another shot now. Phillip Ervin hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Alonso in foul ground, and that's the third out. Top half of the sixth about to get started. Digging in to try it again. Dominic Smith. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. One away now for the Mets in the sixth. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. Ripped on the ground to first. Taken in by Votto. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Moustakas is there on to first, and can you believe? Bottom of the inning now. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Galvis behind 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Freddie Galvis is retired leading off the bottom of the sixth. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
McNeil is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now at the plate, Kurt Casale. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Up next for Cincinnati, the first baseman,
Justin Wilson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. To the plate now, Joey Votto. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Lifted in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Amir Garrett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Jake Marisnick. Is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
number 16.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
The bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Hector Rivera. Slider laid off for a ball. And Wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Casale waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
4 runs, 8 hits, and 2 errors for the Mets so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. And right into the shift. Galvis has it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as this.
Leading off for the Reds.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Seth Lugo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 67.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Nick Castellanos now. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. McNeil is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Got him swinging, and that Pedro Strop has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Rivera. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Strop has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The first baseman, Alonso.
He's set and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place. 2
balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Jeff McNeil is on deck. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And it's fouled away. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Popped up. Votto is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Jeff McNeil. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping into the box, Dominic Smith. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Grounded to first. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll step on the bag himself. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Now a big swing by Moustakas, but he won't be able to keep this one in play. It's into the seats, foul. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Chopped on the ground over to first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Moustakas sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. 0-1 the count. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So coming to the plate, Freddie Galvis will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Michael Lorenzen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top. top of the ninth.
Number 21.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Cano waiting on the 0-1. Turned on down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. J.D. Davis will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 28. J.D. Davis.
Lifted down the line in left, and that's going to land foul. From the stretch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Back up the middle. Galvis, great stop. The second for 1. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
The final line score.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the New York Mets and the Cincinnati Reds.